What is up, YouTube? I am Eric and you are watching Retro Video Game Pickups, and in this video I'm going to try something different here using my camera kind of in the vlog mode, and we're going to talk about some cool games. I'm going to put some games up there as well, but we are talking about the top 5 best Nintendo Switch free games. So if you like this video, go ahead and make sure you subscribe and hit that bell notification. So let's hop into it. So first, let's talk about Paladins, which is a free game that is on your Nintendo Switch for free, and it is an awesome game. If you like Overwatch, this is definitely a knockoff of, maybe not knockoff is the right word, but it is definitely a replica of Overwatch, and you can tell that when it plays and everything like that. And honestly, it's a lot of fun and can be really cool. Now, it is a free game, which makes a huge difference when it comes to playing Switch games on your Nintendo Switch. And if you don't have a Switch but you're wanting to play it, well, you're out of luck here. But if you do have a Switch and you don't have any money, Paladins is a way for you to play an Overwatch type game for free, and I think that makes a world of a difference, because Paladins is one of those games that's a lot of fun. You'll get a ton of playtime out of it. It is online, which means you're playing with other players. You're having a ton of fun, and honestly, when I play Paladins, I enjoy it a lot. Now, I will say it's a little bit different graphically from Overwatch. You're not getting that over-the-top cartoony look. It's more kind of realistic when you're talking about cartoons. You know what I mean if you've played it. But it is a fun little shooter. It's a fun game to play online. And if you are looking for a nice way to just kind of sit back, relax, and have some fun and shoot some people, Paladins is definitely the way to go. So you need to pick that up if you are looking for a cheap, free game. Next, we are talking about Pokemon Quest, which is actually a game that released a while ago, but it was free, and honestly, I played it. I had so much fun. I completed it, and honestly, I wanted more from it. Now, it is a very awesome game. It takes those Pokemon and makes them into 8-bit style, 16-bit cube looking creatures, and they are so cute. Those Pokemon Quest Pokemon are absolutely amazing. They were designed perfectly for this game, and they look very awesome. Now, I will say that this is a game that is fun, but it will be a grinding game kind of towards the end. So you gotta think about that when you are playing it. But this is a very free game. It's very cool because you take your Pokemon out and you kind of battle in a different way. You've got 3 Pokemon you can take out. You take them out and you run into other Pokemon, and you use those Pokemon to attack other Pokemon, but it's not turn-based. It's more like you have a certain amount of time between each move, and each move has different amounts of time. It takes longer to reload the move, essentially. Some are attack, some are defense, all that stuff that you would expect in a Pokemon game. It's actually a very awesome game that I love that they kind of broke it down to kind of what is the normal, or kind of the basic of what is Pokemon, turned it into a free game, and you got a few levels, you got a few worlds, and you got to have fun with this. So I definitely think you need to pick up this game, because honestly, I have so much fun with it, and definitely getting back on the Switch grind, which is up there. You guys know I haven't had them up there for a while. They literally span all the way across, and honestly, Switch is life, honestly, and free games is even better. So definitely pick up Pokemon Quest, because it is a game that is very awesome, very cute, and it brings those Pokemon onto your Switch for absolutely no cost to you at all. If you are a big fan of Super Smash Bros., I think this next game is going to be right up your alley, and that is Brawlhalla. This is a game that is basically a clone of Super Smash Bros. Or something like that. However, it's free. So if you've got the Nintendo Switch, but you don't have the money to pick up the $60 Super Smash Brothers, you can definitely go out and get Brawlhalla. It is a fun game, animated, it looks very cool, it's cartoony, it's a lot of fun, and it's a fighter that is free on the system. What more can I say? Now, it is a very cool game. If you've never played Smash Brothers, or there wasn't a Smash Brothers game, Ultimate game on the Switch, you would definitely be playing this and having a ton of fun, a blast when you're playing it. However, we've got that for the Switch, so I think this game has a good place because it is free, but I think it is lacking because it is rivaling arguably one of, if not the best Smash games. So when I say Brawlhalla is a game that is fun, it is very, very fun. However, it is not Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, so you've got to take that into mind when you think about it. It is a free game. It's a very awesome free game, but if you're going into it thinking it is going to be Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, you may just be disappointed. However, it is a great game for sure. So this fourth one is probably going to be a game that probably either you've probably heard about it, and you've already heard about it, and you might be tired of it, but I'm gonna mention it here, and that is Fortnite. Now, the game by itself is not free, but the Battle Royale is free, and honestly, that's what everyone plays. Like, when I play Fortnite, I've never actually bought the game, but I've played the Battle Royale version, and honestly, that's enough for me, and it is a ton of fun. Now, I will say you can pay for the other part, which I don't remember what it is about. I just know it's Save the World, so be on the lookout for that if you are interested in a free game. I know this game has probably been beaten to death and people have talked about it, but it's actually a really fun game if you come into it thinking this is a free game. Like, you didn't have to pay anything to play Fortnite on the Nintendo Switch, and that is why I think this is a very awesome game that needed to be added to this list, because let alone the fun you would get out from playing it. Now, I've played Fortnite on this channel with other people and absolutely always have fun with it, but I want to let you guys know that yes, Fortnite is free on the Nintendo Switch, so if you've got a Switch and you're looking for more games, that is another great one that you need to have. So here we are getting down to the bottom of the list, and honestly, from the top down or the bottom up, it doesn't matter. All of these games are very good. You will have fun if you pick up any of these, and they're free, so if you don't like them, you can just delete them off your Switch. But the last one is Tetris 99, and honestly, I am a huge Tetris fan, and so when I saw this come out, I had to have it, I had to play it and all that stuff, and honestly, it is a fun game. But I will say there are a few things that I wish that I understood, and it's just on me, it's not on the game itself. Now, I love Tetris, like I said, and so I understand how to play it, and I can get pretty far. I've gotten into the top 5 with not knowing any of the other controls just by playing Tetris. That's not bragging, that's just saying I love this game and I understand it enough to not need the other aspects of it as much. But I have done some research, and you can get better if you use your strategy to your advantage, which I say is something that's very fun. This game is a blast. I love Tetris, and Tetris 99 is one of those things that takes what Fortnite was doing, which is a battle royale system, and turns it into Tetris, which is absolutely mind-blowing, and yet again, it's even fun. So if you're looking for a fun game that is Tetris, it's Tetris 99, it's online, it is a ton of fun, and I think that if you've got a Switch, you definitely have to have this game on the list, as well as all the other games on this list. You need to add them to your Switch. Go ahead and download them all right now. They are 100% free, except for Fortnite, which is partially free. Save the World costs, but no one plays that anyways anymore. So with that being said, I want to let you guys know what are some of my favorite free Nintendo Switch games. So with that being said, make sure you don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell notification because it lets you know when I post more videos, which is every day. I want to say one more time, thank you so much for watching, and make sure you have a good day.